What's up, you guys? It's Keith from Stock Hours here, back again with another educational video. Today we're going to be talking about losing streaks, how to avoid them, and how to overcome them. So if you guys happen to find yourself in a losing streak, the very first thing you need to do is take a step back. I highly recommend stepping back from the market and analyzing your trades and why you were red on these trades. So people's first intuition is, I've got to make this money back. I've got to get it back right this second. And that is the wrong approach to this process. The reason I say you need to take a step back is because this allows you to have a clear mind, not in the make it back mindset, and you can actually look at your trades and what happened with these trades. If you are going to blame the market for being red, then that's generally not the case. If you look deeper into your trades, which you should be journaling on a daily basis, you will start to see the problems that you're having in each trade that you're red on. Maybe you entered too early, maybe you didn't follow your stop loss, whether it was too early or too late, and maybe you didn't follow your target. So that is the first step in starting to recover from this losing streak. So once you've identified the problem, you can look and see what type of market condition your trades were taken in. So if we were in a bad market condition where the market is just choppy, we're not having good follow through on any of the setups that you usually trade, this is generally why you will be red on these trades. If we're in a choppy market condition, it's hard to have good follow through on each setup. Once you've identified what type of market condition we're in, you'll most likely find that we were in a choppy market condition. If you see that we were in a choppy market condition, you need to take notes of what did the market look like? What can I use to prevent this from happening in the future? So when I originally started, it was a lot more difficult for me to identify what type of market condition we were in. Therefore, I would be trading the same way that I usually do in a choppy market as I do in a good market. And this is obviously going to lead to having a red streak or a longer red streak than you could have. So if you have identified a choppy market, what you can do, like I said, is make notes of what this looked like so you can prevent it from happening again. When you see the market is starting to be choppy, you can make one of two decisions, either stay cash or size down. And I've personally been leaning more towards the staying cash side of this, because if I see we're in a bad market condition, there's no point in me taking small trades that's going to be one green trade, one red trade, one green trade, one red trade. It just makes no sense. I would much rather stay cash throughout this uncertain time and come back when the market is clear. The next thing you need to do is change your mindset on these trades. You can have a good red trade versus a bad red trade. There is never going to be a time throughout your trading career where you will not be red at all forever. So everyone can be consistent for a very long period of time, but red trades are inevitable. If you know how to handle these red trades is a different story. So one person can have a red trade and have a good day. One person can have a red trade and have a really bad day, depending on how they look at it. If the one person who has a good day sees that they had a red trade, they understand that the market is not in a good condition to be trading in, and they take a step back, they followed their stop losses, they followed their rules, and they did not overtrade. The one person that has a bad red day could take that same red trade and then continue in the cycle of trying to make it back. This is where you're going to see problems leading into overtrading and just taking bad setups in general. Instead of taking one red trade where you followed your stop loss, you followed your plan, and you followed your rules, you took 5 red trades back to back where you completely disregarded all of this. So changing your perspective on a red trade can help you prevent these losing streaks as well. The next thing you need to have is a consistent plan. So if you have a consistent plan, this is going to help you prevent red trades and losing streaks altogether. All of these things tie in to basically creating a consistent plan where you're taking the setups that work out for you best, and those are the only setups you take. If I have a specific setup or a specific set of setups, those are going to be the only setups that I take, no matter what the day is, no matter what the market looks like. If this setup is there and it is not a bad market condition, I will take this trade and this trade only. So these are all things you want to be evaluating while you're taking the break from trading after this losing streak. Now, once again, when I first started, like I said, my losing streaks would go on way longer than they needed to. The reason for that being because I did not know how to identify these problems and put a plan together to fix it. Now that I've been able to identify a choppy market better, or identify me not following my rules better, I can identify a losing streak within 1 to 2 days. So this completely alleviates all of the problems that I'm gonna have from possibly a whole red week, 2 red weeks, even a red month. And you guys already know I'm gonna end off the video with what I say in almost every video I do. The biggest way to identify these problems and fix all of these problems is by creating a journal. Having a consistent journal that you write everything down in every single day. What type of setup it was, what type of trade it was, what the market condition was, your position sizes, and just staying consistent with that over a long period of time. You guys absolutely need to be journaling, and you absolutely need to take these tips into consideration if you're experiencing a losing streak. So I hope you guys are having a great week so far, and I hope you finish off the week green. We will see you on the next one. Peace.